So you think you know what the best back workouts are? Super. Our job's done then. Kidding, we know back workouts, and back exercises, can be a quagmire of confusion, especially when it comes to getting the best back workout possible at home without a bevy of machines or home gym equipment. Enter the experts. From back workouts that use just your body weight or an exercise mat to sessions requiring dumbbells and resistance bands, there's a back workout for everyone, and that goes double. With this in mind, we've rounded up the 18 best back workouts currently on the tube. Featuring IG mega trainer Krissy Cela, home workout queen Heather Robertson, and Pilates celeb Casey Ho. Take your pick of our back-based offering below.
As it goes, but I feel feel of it. My recommendation would be to always do a very small and quick warm-up set on a new exercise just to get a feel of it, but if you don't have time, bad boy saying 6 reps, indicating that I need a bit more weight and I need a higher rest period. So I'm gonna whack a 15 and I'm gonna whack a 5. Ah, thank you, gym community. Right, see how that feels. Too light. That was my first working set. I got to 6 reps, felt comfortable. I pushed to 8, and then I realized that's just way too light. And that's the beauty about having a structured program. If you have a structured program and you have the reps and the sets provided, it indicates how much weight you should be using. So for example, this is 20 kg and I could have happily got to 10 reps, but the app is telling me get to 6 reps. That means I know for a fact I need to up this weight a little bit more. Actually a bit more than a little bit more. A T-bar row, there's a few things you need to remember. Number 1, you need to be pulling with your elbows, not just yanking the weight up. So you don't want your elbows flared, you want them nice and tucked. As the weight is coming up, I need you to bring your chest up with it. The reason being is because you're able to retract much more and get a significant contraction. If your chest is not coming up and you're just rowing, you could also put a lot of strain in your lower back. So essentially the motion is you're lifting your chest up. As the weight comes up, you're bringing it down. You're retracting, pulling your shoulder blades back. You're bringing that chest nice and proud. Keeping that chin tucked at all times, just because it avoids any pain in your lower back. Okay guys, last set. Hoo-ah! Back nice and straight, pulling up, using your legs. difference between an Arnold press to a normal military press. A military press is up and down. An Arnold press is you're rotating the weight before bringing it back up. So essentially what you want to do with an Arnold press is you have it up here and you're extending. Before you bring it down, you are going to rotate. So you don't want it rotated completely down, you want it by your eyesight. So you're coming up before you're rotating down. I was doing box jumps. As you guys know, I'm doing a little bit more athletic and performance training. And one of the exercises is you hop off a small platform to exceed onto a large platform. I missed the large platform, and the large platform was this big wooden box. So I was like, oh yeah, that'll be fine, I can do it, I've done it a million times. Normally I use soft boxes, but this gym only had a wooden box. So anyways, there I am doing it, feeling really powerful, and I missed one jump. Look, my whole shin just went, and the thing is, guys, that's so deep, it's gonna scar, number one, but it hit the bone, so now my bone is just like inflamed. So all night, I've just been like scratching it because it's in so much pain, and then I forget about it. It kind of goes, and then I'm reminded of it when the pain randomly comes back up again. This is all smooth and this is a lump. Note to self, only use soft boxes at the gym because you'll end up with a scar, an unnecessary scar as well. Right. Pull and push in one workout. There is no right or wrong on how you choose to do this. It is just genuinely preference. You can have a whole back and bicep workout, or you can have a whole chest, shoulder, and tricep workout. It's truly up to you. The reason I love combining upper body is that I actually feel more efficient. So I'm just getting it done quicker, and it enables me to actually hit and target things a bit more, and twice in a week rather than just once in a week. But again, it depends how you're splitting it. So you could have a push session with 6 exercises, or you can have an upper body session and 3 of those exercises from your push session are in upper body A, and the rest of the 3 are in upper body B. So it's how you want to split it. So there's no right or wrong, just kind of do what you feel best at. Right, the next exercise is an incline chest press. We're gonna grab these 15s. When you are doing an incline chest press, there's a few things I want you to remember, a few cues. Always keep your shoulders retracted. So naturally what will happen is your chest will come up. What will happen as well is a natural arch. You don't want to overly arch, but you also don't want it completely flat. The reason being is because when you retract your shoulder blades back, you naturally will bring your upper body up, which naturally will create an arch here. So by retracting back, you completely isolate your chest, meaning you can drive deeper upwards and down. So your positive and negative reps will really target that chest area better. Whereas if you're not retracted back, your chest will still work, but you're not completely isolating that area. And every time you do an exercise, you want to always completely isolate an area, especially if it's an incline chest press. That's more of an isolating move. So what I mean by isolating, whilst your chest presses do target different areas of your body, it's different to, let's say, a barbell back squat, which requires your body to work more as a synergy and a unit, which is your legs, your core, your chest, everything. Whereas with your chest, especially incline, you are not using your legs. The only thing you're using your legs for is to push the ground away from you to enable that you have that stability to drive the weight up. But your legs are not really doing anything. So that's what I mean by isolating. Always make the last set just so worth it. And there are going to be moments where you're working out and you get to the last set and you're just like, I don't want to do this. Like, this is just exhausting. And that's where you have to dig so deep and you've got to be like, I'm doing this for me. And in that 1 hour, an hour and a half that you're in the gym, however long you are in the gym for, that's your time where you can just be like, the world needs to shut off. I'm not available. And I'm just here for me. And no one can take that time away from me. So make that last set truly the set that counts the most. And if that means fighting for that last rep, you're fighting it for you. And it is that deep. I know some people are like, whoa, it's not that deep. It is that deep because it's your health, it's your well-being, it's your livelihood. And it's the fact that you're proving to yourself that you can and you will do it. So we're gonna fight for this last set. Whatever it takes, baby, whatever it takes. Three big moves right at the start of your workout, and that's because you have the most energy at the start of your workout, so you want to be hitting those big movements. Now we're going into supersets and trisets for our last segment of the workout. This workout is quite long, so bear with, but this is only going to be 3 sets, and then your last triset is only going to be 2 sets. So then, even though you're doing more exercises in the sense of 2 exercises or 3 exercises back to back, your sets reduce because the volume is still quite high. So your superset today is going to be a rope arm pull down, which is going to hit that lat area, and then you're going to get on your knee and you're going to give me a face pull with the same rope. That means you can stick to one area of the gym, you can use one handle, and you don't have to switch and change, which is quite pull down. There's a few cues that I want you to remember. So you want to bend your knees. You don't want your knees completely straight. Always keep a bend. You want to push your booty back, so hinge at your hips. When you're bringing the rope down, you want to bring your chest up again. That's a key movement, and that's a key tip that I want you to take out this entire workout. That when you're rowing, when you're pulling, you want to bring that chest up. You're going to completely isolate those back muscles, and you're going to bring your chest nice and proud so you can get a deeper contraction. you get up and you're like, sorry, is the room moving or am I? And you're like, that is literally what's just happened. Damn, that's how you know you need some sugar in you. And number two, that set was very juicy.